Hey everyone, it's Melissa. I'm back from our reunion. Golly, I had such a wonderful time. The highlight of it, I think, was getting to go back to my old high school. And we all kind of stood around and leaned against the hallway. I took a picture of it at our old lockers, talking about our classes and the things that we did 40 years ago. Gosh, it made me feel so young. And in the trophy case, I found the cheerleader trophy that we had won. It's a national trophy. We were a competitive cheerleader team. And so the trophy case just happened to be open. So I took the trophy out and had my picture taken with it, put it on Facebook and everything. So that was very exciting. The women looked absolutely wonderful. They looked young. I mean, we actually started talking to, and I was saying, y'all don't have any wrinkles, and they had taken good care of their skin, and I think the women looked even a little bit better than the men did, but that's me. But I remember one woman said to me, I think what I've got on might be too young. I think it might not be appropriate. And I said, well, why not? It was, I didn't see anything wrong with it. But I got to thinking that, we shouldn't be too worried. This generation, I think, is not going to be too worried about dressing too young. I think we're going to dress the way we want to. We're the generation that, has sort of, sit-ins and the Vietnam War and shutting down Berkeley and the Beatles and the Stones. And so we've always been a generation, Woodstock, we've always been a generation that has done it our way. So I think we're not going to age that way. I think we're going to age our way. So I think, as I hit 60 and my friends hit 60, we're going to wear a hair long, we're going to wear skinny jeans, we're going to wear cute jewelry, we're going to wear cute skinny tops, we're going to show our arms because we'll keep our arms toned. So it was really exciting. It really made me think about the generation that I'm in, the baby boomer generation, and how, we changed things in the past, our music, our style, and everything, and I think we're still doing that. So I think future generations can say, hey, my mom didn't cut her hair, and she stayed young looking up until, she got very, very old. So I think our generation can do that. One thing that I wanted to talk about that I discovered this weekend that really helped me with my dresses and sleeveless tops was the Airbrush Legs by, is it Sally Hansen? Sally Hansen, yes. Now, at one time I had tried the spray-on, and I did not like this. This is a lotion in a tube, a cream. Well, more like a lotion consistency. Man, I love it. I bought some gloves, like a big thing, like 100 gloves, I think, the pop-up thing, at Sally's Beauty, and tried putting it on with that, and I did not like that because you get it on your palms. I didn't like it, so now I'm stuck with all those gloves, but I'll find some use for them. Reason I didn't like it is because with your hands, you can rub it in better, and it seems to become more of a part of your skin. I noticed when I used the gloves, it was a little streaky, and it set more on top of my skin, so it would kind of get on my clothes. I mean, this doesn't get on my clothes, it doesn't get on my sheets at night when I sleep. So what I do is, just take a little bit. I'll just show you a little bit of my arms. I put some lotion on first, and then while the lotion's still, before it has a chance to soak in, I just put it on really, really evenly on my hands, on my other hand. I'm not going to show you how I do it, but what I do then, of course, then I've got all of my palms, but I like it on the tops of my hands, and that was the problem I had with the gloves too. I would try to take one glove off and use it to just get the the top of my hands. So what I do now is just take a Huggy or a baby wipe. In the United States we have Huggies. I don't know if you have them in other countries. But just little baby wipes, and then I just wipe my palms off, and it stays on the tops of my hands that way. But it just really becomes a part of your skin. And my husband, said, I had it on my legs. He said, your legs look really good. So, that was kind of exciting. and it feels really, really smooth on your arms, and it just becomes a part of your arms, especially if you've laid out in the sun and you've kind of got some freckles or some age spots or something. I think self-tanners tend to accentuate that more, and I don't want to lay out in the sun anymore and get worse spots. So I haven't laid out in the sun in a long time, and I was using self-tanners but wasn't entirely satisfied with the way it looked, so I put this on my arms and legs if I'm not wearing pants or jeans or something, if I'm wearing a skirt. So that was kind of, you know, made me feel a little bit better about myself, meeting all my old friends again. So that was one little thing I wanted to pass on. Another thing I used right before I went, I bought this nail polish that was recommended by Peggy. It's called Sinfulshine, that you get at Walgreens. Very inexpensive. And I have it on today. This is the lavender color, or lilac one. I really, really like this. I had on the mint, and nail polish does not last on me at all. Excuse me. I did use the Orly Bonder first, and then the Won't Chip, the Orly Won't Chip on top of it. Now that might have made a difference, but it's a fine fingernail polish. I used 2 coats of it, and I noticed just finally on about the 3rd day, which is usually the first day with me, on the very tips of my nails, it was starting to wear a little bit, you know, from hooking and unhooking the dog, or opening things, opening jars, or just, you know, how you just doing life, you know, how you'll get the tips of your fingernails. But I can highly recommend this. You get it at Walgreens, and it's called Sinfulshine, and it's real shiny. And isn't that a pretty color? Let's see if I can see. Yeah, I just love that color. Really, really pretty. But be sure and get the Orly with it too. Like I said, I don't know if it's lasting better because of the bonder at the bottom and then the chip thing on top. So, don't know. So there's that. And then the update on the brush. The brush that brings its own band and own noise with it. The Brush Lab that I got at Ulta. You know, I wrote to Lisa at Lisa D1 to ask her, you know, I said, I hate to bother you, I know you're busy, but is this normal? Because she uses them. Is this normal for your brush to do that? And I haven't heard back. So if I haven't heard back, you know, I'll give it a few more days. If I haven't heard from her, then I'll just contact the company. But the whole time I was up there blow drying my hair and turning it under, and it's, you know. Then I got to where I was kind of like, in my mind, I was like making up songs with it, you know. And then the song would get in my head, you know, dun, 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 you know, like that. And then the song would be in my head. So, I don't know. I may have to send this back. But I like the brush. That's the bad thing about it. I like the brush, but this noise is just driving me batty. So, anyway, speaking of hair, this is something I wanted to share with you. I don't know if I've ever told you this. A lot of times I will shampoo my hair and blow dry it in the morning, and I like to try to get some lift here. I don't have anything done really particularly right now, but shampoo it and then blow dry it out. And then, you know how you like to take a round brush and maybe hold it here and dry it that way? Well, I had my husband, I did this a long time ago. I had my husband take a round brush and he cut off the handle. Because what I was doing the round brush and leaving it up there and trying to pin it up and then doing other things, and it would get lopsided. So what I do is, you know, I take, let me show you. See, it's just a brush, and he just, he put it on the counter and just gave it a big whack, and the handle came off. But, you know, it's metal, so it, yeah, you don't get the full benefit. So what I do is put it up like that, and then take a clippy, you know, one of those clippy things, and put it on, just on each end like that. And then, I may have to do it forward a little bit. And then spray it. And then I take my blow dryer and I'll hold it for about a minute like that. And then put on my makeup or walk around or anything. See, the clips make it stay. And the handle doesn't keep it from being lopsided because it would sort of like start going like that. And then, you know, the bump in my hair would sort of go sideways like that. But here I am on YouTube sitting with this huge thing in my hair. But if Keanu Reeves sees me now, he'll never want me. But so that really, and then, you know, let it cool, walk around and everything and take it down. So it really helps kind of with getting a nice bump and, you know, going like that. So anywho, it's so humid here in the South. It's just like, it's like stepping outside and having it just mist going on, and it's sunny out because it's just so humid. I don't know what the humidity is, but it has a hard time with my hair. Has a hard time with it. I didn't really try doing much of anything with it today, but anyway. Another thing I was going to tell you, I don't know if it can be seen or not. I picked up my doggy last night, little puppy. He's 5 months old, yesterday, and he just did a big scratch across my face. He didn't mean to. I'm taking him tomorrow to get his nails, get them cut and get trimmed a little bit because it's so hot. He's a little poodle and he gets so hot. But I've got my revenge for him because next Thursday he's getting neutered. Yep, he won't be a man anymore. So anyway, so that's not why I'm doing it at all. But yeah, he needs to be spayed, neutered, spayed. The females are spayed and the males are neutered, right? Okay. And that's close to being all I had to really talk about. I've got some things, I've got out some black dresses that I had taken with me, little black dresses. I wear a lot of black. And so I kind of wanted to do a thing on some little black dresses that I really like, that travel wear well, and want to talk about that and maybe show you some more of my tops that I've made. I've got them all labeled and everything, sitting out to try with different outfits. So I may have a marathon with like a black skirt and the different tops and belts and stuff like that, so you can see the different looks that I do with them. But I warn you, there's a whole lot of them. But I wanted to show you one quick thing. I'm not going to show you the outfit today. This is a dress that I've got on that's just, I think I got it, paid $10 for it someplace at a sidewalk sale. But I have been looking for some leggings to wear, you know, in the summertime, but also in the wintertime. And these are, oh, I don't know if you can see them or not. These I got are from Ann Taylor. It's hard to see. Let's see if you can see or not. These are from Ann Taylor. Now, I wanted some that came all the way down to my ankles. I hope this turns out, because I absolutely cannot tell if you can see them or not. But in the picture, it showed the model. She was wearing them. And they came down to her ankles, and I don't know if you can see or not, but these come down more, more to the front of my shin, that area. And I was really wanting to come all the way down to my ankles, and I thought, well, you know, those models are tall. Of course, I'm really tall too, and I guess my legs are just long, but I was a little bit disappointed with the Ann Taylor leggings. I'm still looking around, so I will kind of, in fact, I think I have some more ordered. And as they come in, I will keep you posted on which legging I think is going to get me through. Because the thing about the ones, I think they're cute in the summertime that come up high, but they won't stay tucked into my boots. And there'll be, you know, there'll be a big space, and especially if I don't wear them all the way up to my knee. And I have some boots that are kind of slouch boots that I would like to not have the bottom of the pants show. So, I mean, I'm going to keep them. The bad thing about it is they fit so well everywhere else. They're very flattering. They're very, very comfortable. So if you're shorter than 5'10", these Ann Taylor leggings would be really, really nice for you to have. But they just don't quite come down long enough for me. But, okay, I think that is it. It is so good to be back home. I missed my children. I missed my grandbabies. I've got knitting class this afternoon. It's Wednesday. Got my knitting class for my 2 oldest granddaughters. They are cousins. The 6-year-old is my daughter's first child, and the 5 and almost 6-year-old is my son's first child. So the cousins, you know, they all have pairs to play with each other. My daughter and daughter-in-law were pregnant sort of at the same time, so each of them has a set to play with. Just wonderful. But anyway, thank you so much for watching me, and for the new people that have subscribed. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. I really, really enjoy doing this. I think this is a journey that we all have together, all of us that are over the age of 55, the baby boomers. I want us to look our best and feel our best while we do it. So thank you for supporting me, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.